can't afford to die here. It's a desperate move, but I'll bet it all on this.
Nozomi, hold on tight. We're gonna jump.
What?
I grabbed Nozomi around the waist and charged into the window with all my might. There was the sound of breaking glass, and then we were in the air. For a moment, it felt like we were floating there in the rainy night sky. But of course, that didn't last. Gravity kicked in and we fell. My skull slammed into the ground with a dull crack. Ow. I can't die yet. It's okay, we have the Revive-O-Matic. I still have so much I need to do. But it was no good. My consciousness cut out, abruptly and completely. As long as Nozomi's okay, we can't put her in the Revive-O-Matic. Day 44. 45. 46. I woke up feeling like my consciousness had floated to the surface from a very deep place. Where am I?
Takumi, you're awake.
I heard somebody's voice nearby. Oh my god, you're alive! I turned towards it and found Nozomi's eyes peering into mine. Nozomi? Thank goodness you're alright. I was starting to think you'd never wake up. How long have I been out? What day is it? Almost 3 full days. It's day 46 now. Do you remember what happened? You grabbed hold of me and jumped out a 3rd floor window. Yeah, I remember. We were being chased by the killer. I wasn't hurt too badly, but you, well, hit your head and died. But if I'm okay now, then I carried you to the infirmary and put you inside the Revive-O-Matic. Wow. Thanks, Nozomi. You're a lifesaver. Literally. I should be the one thanking you. You saved me from the killer. But even after the machine brought you back, you stayed unconscious. We were all worried. Especially Hideko. Huh? Hideko? Yeah, she came to check up on you all the time. She even helped take care of you when I needed a break. She seemed so cold when I first met her, but she's actually a very caring person, huh? I really wouldn't have expected Hideko to show that much concern for me. It's nice to know she doesn't hate me after all. But something about Nozomi's story bothered me. So what about Moko? She didn't make it. I took her to the Revive-O-Matic too, but it was too late. She lost too much blood. I'm sorry, Moko. If only I'd been quicker, I could have saved you. It wasn't your fault, Nozomi. Moko wouldn't want you to blame yourself.
I know, but I just miss her so much.
Aww. I wished I could say something to comfort Nozomi, but all I could do was put my hand on her shoulder and let her cry. I'd broken my promise that we'd all survive this time. If only we'd found the killer sooner, or if we'd gotten Moko to the infirmary in time. Regret washed over me in waves. Even after coming back in time, I'd failed. Was there any point in going on? I can't quit now. That's not what Moko would have wanted either. Now more than ever, we need to stop the killer. After a while, Nozomi calmed down and went to tell the others that I was awake. She said I should go see everyone in the cafeteria. I should get going soon. I got out of bed, feeling completely normal. So normal it was hard to believe I'd been dead just a few days ago. Okay, next up, the cafeteria. Oh, Takumi. You son of a bitch. Good to see you back on your feet. Thank goodness. We thought you'd die if you slept much longer. Technically, he did die. It's a good thing we had the technology to bring him back. Sorry to put you guys through all that. Don't worry, I'm fine now. Seriously, dude, you gotta be more careful. We'd really be up a creek if we lost you too. Kaku! Oh, I mean...
Huh?
Now, Mr. Madoka didn't mean anything by it. He just lacks any sense of social delicacy. That's rich coming from you. So, you guys know about Moko already?
Nozomi told us. He said the killer attacked the three of you.
Why didn't you bring me with you that night? I can't believe I missed out on more murder.
Quiet, you! Don't make me shove Kiyoshika's perverted sword down your throat.
Be nice and quiet from now on. Oh, I'll be nice and quiet. Nozomi got us all together that morning and told us what happened. We carried Moko's body to the morgue and put it in there for now. Everyone's faces clouded over as they relived the tragedy anew. I knew how everyone felt. Of course, for them, this was the first time one of our friends had died. Hold on. You carried Moko to the morgue? What about the drones? I was curious why they didn't activate too, so I decided to look into it. The weird thing is, there's nothing wrong with the drones themselves. They're operating exactly as intended.
But how can that be? Takumi was What's the meaning of this?
You might not believe me, but none of this happened in my future.
I was so determined to save everyone this time. But I couldn't protect Moko. I'm sorry.
Hey man, don't beat yourself up. This is just how war is, you know? That's right, Mr. Sumino. Your time travel hijinks don't even come into play here. At this point, it doesn't really matter whether we believe you about that or not.
Yeah, I'm just sad about Moko. Why did she have to die?
Lady Moko, I swear on the holy Jumanji sword, you shall be avenged. We've been investigating while you were out, Mr. Sumino, but we haven't found anything. The killer remains just as much of a mystery as ever.
Oh?
If we can go over the incident one more time, you two ran from the killer together, correct? Yes, I remember it clearly. I see. Tsubasa, what's the current life sign total? It's 14. That means the killer's still out there. And you were all in your rooms that night, right? That's right. You, Nozomi, and Moko were the only ones who were up. I feel so bad that I was sleeping like a piece of human trash while all that stuff was going on. It's not like we could help it. It was still the middle of the night.
Could you two please grow a spine? Feeling sorry for ourselves won't bring Moko back. If you've got the energy to spout all that nonsense, why not use it more productively? By finding the killer, for example.
Easy for you to say. If Moko got killed, what kind of chance do we have? If you've got an idea to kill a freaking power saw murderer without using hemo anima, I am all ears.
Huh?
Hey, that's right. The killer had their suit and power saw when they attacked us. That's gotta mean they had some spares or something, right? I mean, the ones we found were locked up in the metal shop. Yeah, about that. We checked the locker and the suit and the power saw were both gone. They're gone? Dude, you're the only one that knows the combination. They're gonna think you're the killer. Wait, no, that's impossible because Nozomi was with you. Never mind, you have an alibi. I rushed over to the metal shop to see the locker for myself. The moment I put my hand on the door, it swung open. The combination lock from before was gone. There's nothing in here. How? It was already open when we came to check it out. We didn't find any fingerprints, and there's no sign of the lock being forced either. What? I think it'd be better if you're the only one who knows it, Takumi. Huh? Why? It kind of defeats the point if just anyone can open this thing. I'm not saying the killer could be one of us or anything, but it's best to keep risks to a minimum, you know? It does make sense from a logical standpoint. It'll mean less chances for this stuff to fall back into the killer's hands. But how could this have happened? No one knew the code but me. Could the killer have used telepathy to find out? Anything's possible at this point. How are we supposed to defend against that? I don't want to die. What's your whining? Grow a pair and let's actually do something about it. I may be a chronic loser, but I can still put up a fight in my own losery way. If you need bait to lure the killer out, I'll gladly volunteer. At least then I'll be good for something. No, I'm not losing anyone else. I'm gonna find the killer and kill them before they can strike again. Let's search the school again. Everyone, if you notice anything strange, let us know right away. Okay. We split up into groups and spent the rest of the day looking for clues. But just like every other time, we failed to find anything new. No one had the heart to discuss things any further, and day 46 drew to a close. I know who the killer is, I think. Day 47. Actually, no. The person we know the person we think is the killer is probably a red herring.
Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
Oh, shoot. Guess who it is?
Spend another day enjoying the unendurable, suffering the insufferable, to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
What's her name? Karam to me?
You're ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from a vile, barbaric enemy.
What the? That wasn't normal. Did the announcement bug out? And why do I feel so hazy? I felt like a thick fog had covered my mind. My body grew lighter and lighter. I feel like going back to sleep. What is it? I was brought back to the land of the living by the unrelenting ringing of my doorbell. Oof, that was a close one. I almost went out like a light. I hurried over to open the door. Takumi. Good. You're still safe. Hideko? What happened? What do you mean safe? No time to explain. Use these to block your ears for now. Hurry. Huh? Earplugs? So a lot of the dialogue is repeating itself from the other side. Without knowing why, I inserted the earplugs Hideko handed me. Then she pulled out a notepad, scratched something down, and showed it to me. We're under attack from an enemy who uses special sound frequencies to create illusions. What? So the announcement just now? Oh, you can't hear me. Give me a sec. I borrowed the pen and notepad from Hideko and hurriedly wrote out a message. What about everybody else? We'll go help them now. Just then the alarm sounded. Hideko was right. We were under attack.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Let's go, Hideko. She read the movement of my lips and nodded firmly. We split up to tell everyone about the situation and how to deal with it. Fortunately, no one had been completely entranced by the illusions yet, and since our ears were plugged, we had to deal with the added challenge of coordinating a battle without being able to hear each other. I got her name wrong. It's Turan Tami. I'll get it eventually. You just said that.
Hey, you don't seem to be enjoying that dreamy magical show at all. And let me Switch up the program and put on a performance of hellish agony and death! Yay!
That's new. Yep.
I am Yuge, the power god of charity. I was too late. You must have suffered so, you poor thing. Oh, I wish I could do it all over again. Once again, from the beginning.
Thank you, Yugen! Now my performance can continue!
Every time I step onto the battlefield, I am filled with nothing but the deepest regret.
And now resumes our section show of the destination for the smaller faces!
To battle!
He rewound time and brought her back. This commander wasn't able to turn back time so smoothly before. He must have powered up too. What an annoying ability. We'll have to defeat that one first. Yeah, we freaking won!
Keep it down. Your broke boy voice is even more grating than usual.
We fought with our ears plugged the entire time. I know it was to stop the auditory attack, but it was exhausting. Yes, the Holy Jumanji Sword and I weren't able to hear each other, and it made for an agonizing fight. Wait, what? That sword can hear?
Why didn't you let me enjoy the illusion? I wanted to see the happiest ending of all, where we all have fun killing each other.
If you want to hallucinate that badly, come see me. I've got the good stuff. No way, man. That shit's against the goddamn law. Don't make me kill you. Oh, please. It's perfectly legal. Probably. At any rate, it was Takumi and Hidiko's quick thinking that saved us and allowed us to react so quickly. Yeah, your experience of the future really saved us this time. Actually, this wasn't... Hideko suddenly pinched my arm, cutting off what I was about to say. Does she not want them to know it was her idea? I mean, yeah, exactly. I remembered how this commander fought back in my future. Good thing we made it in time. If you remembered, why couldn't you have told us earlier? Maybe then I wouldn't have had to experience the nasty illusion of my dear sister backhanding me when I tried to follow her into the bathroom.
That wasn't an illusion.
I'm just glad we managed to defend the academy without anybody getting hurt. Yes, it's up to us to fight harder now. For Moko. You guys must be tired. Let's all rest up. I'll see you tomorrow. We won the battle and parted ways in a friendly mood. Hideko alone said nothing. She was gazing at the sky and appeared to be thinking deeply about something. How did she know this commander used sound waves to create illusions? Was it another one of those secrets she couldn't tell me about? Would she ever take me into her confidence? I went back to my room with my heart feeling weighed down. I was so tired that I fell clean asleep before very long. Day 48. Another morning. I'm feeling really hungry. I was still a little sluggish from the battle yesterday, and my stomach felt so empty that it hurt. I had to eat something, and soon. I'd better go to the cafeteria. I need to ask Tsubasa for today's life sign count too. I walked out my door just like normal, but then... The next thing I knew, I was standing by the pool in the leisure lounge, spacing out and still feeling hungry. That doesn't bode well. Huh? What's wrong with me today? I'd definitely gone to the cafeteria after leaving my room, but I didn't get the impression I'd eaten anything. It was hard to imagine I'd been that hungry and not found anything I actually wanted to eat. And why did I come here afterwards of all places? I got no reason to be in the leisure lounge, apart from being so tired. I did die pretty recently after all.
Huh?
Maybe I'll rest here a while before I get back to the search. The organic life count inside the school was still 14. There'd been no change at all since Moko's death. Losing our comrade like that had inspired us to pull together, but there was no telling how long our morale would last. Fear of the killer had crept into our hearts, and it was starting to feel like we'd never fully dispel it. Another day without catching the killer. I could feel our repeated failure eating away at me. I didn't know how much more of this I could take. We'll just have to search even harder tomorrow. Trying to psych myself up, I got into bed and closed my eyes. As I drifted off to sleep, my thoughts were full of the friends I'd lost, both in my first timeline and this one. Day 49. Oh, it's morning. I didn't have any dreams last night, but I slept pretty well. Who could want to see me this early? Still half asleep, I shuffled over to the door and opened it to greet my visitor.
Hello, Takumi. Sorry to call on you so early.
Huh?
Kako? What's up? Are you okay?
It's about the last time the killer appeared. There's something I haven't told you.
Huh? You mean the night Moko was killed?
Yeah, we said we were all in our rooms back then, but actually, I noticed something strange, so I went out to investigate it myself.
You did?
I got up for a drink of water during the night, and I heard Nozomi scream. I was worried, so I went to find her, and then I found Moko's body in that classroom.
And did you see the killer too?
No, I'm sorry. After I saw Moko, I wasn't thinking straight. I just screamed and ran away. I was gonna go back to the roof and tell the others, but then I heard some footsteps coming down the hallway. I thought it might be the killer, so I ran into the bathroom and hid in one of the stalls. I stayed there the whole rest of the night.
Huh?
But I don't understand. Why didn't you tell us this sooner?
If my dear brother found out, he'd have overreacted and made me sleep in his room again. But I thought I should mention it now, just in case. I'm sorry it took so long.
Okay. Thanks for coming clean. I'm just glad you're okay. That must have been scary for you.
No, I'm fine, but I really regret not fighting alongside the rest of you from the start. I want to get stronger and fight the invaders on my own terms. But first, we have to take the killer down. Let's both give it our all, Takumi.
Absolutely. I know we'll get through this if we work together.
Right.
Kako gave me a determined smile and bounded away, looking a lot more motivated than before. I'll keep this a secret from Ima for now. It's not like anything actually happened to her. Alright, back to business as usual today. We can't just sit around when the killer is still on the loose. Today flew right by. We keep looking and looking, but we still have no idea where the killer is hiding. Should we try searching outside again? I'm still curious about how all those invaders died. No, we have to focus on the killer. The life sign total hasn't changed, so they must be in the school somewhere. I tossed and turned in bed as I thought the matter over, but then I suddenly got really sleepy. Before I knew it, I'd fallen into a deep, deep sleep. How deep? 50. Okay, we woke up the next morning. Fantastic. We made it to day 50, huh? Technically, this is the halfway point, but it feels like we still have a long way to go. Better go to the cafeteria. Maybe Subasa's device will say something different today. When I reached the cafeteria, everyone else was there too, having breakfast. Why do a few of you look concerned? Despite what the announcement said, the courtyard was already unlocked a long time ago. And where's the present he promised to give us?
Are you saying there's no gift?
No, everything is lies. Everything is lies.
Any gift from a piece of scrap metal like that wouldn't be worth a second glance anyway.
Aren't you curious, though? I figure it's gotta be something pretty special for a big milestone like this. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy, so perhaps...
Salmon roe manju with custard?
or a new human guinea pig for my experiments.
Or a coupon for a 24-hour consequence-free murder spree?
You two are the only ones who'd want something like that. If I could ask for anything, I wouldn't mind some human rights. Of course, I'd have to start resembling an actual human being first. I'm sorry I even mentioned it. I should just be grateful that I'm allowed to breathe the same air as everyone else. I decided to leave everyone to their conversation and took a seat at the edge of the group. How about you, Hideko? If you could pick, what would you want as a present? Nothing in particular comes to mind. I prefer adding to my collection through my own efforts.
Oh? What do you collect, Hideko?
It's a secret.
Hey!
What? Is it that bad? It ain't something that's against school rules, is it? Wouldn't you like to know?
Darn it, not getting something we were supposed to get makes me feel I've lost out. Can't we at least get a better breakfast than usual?
You can use the ration-o-matic for that.
I'm not talking about the actual food, more like the vibe, you know?
So, a breakfast party? You're the type of party animal with an idealized image of Christmas, aren't you? Who said anything about Christmas? And even if I was, what's wrong with that? I grew up dirt poor and never got to enjoy any special events before.
Party people of the world should just drop dead, but parties themselves should live on forever. It's such a classy move for someone to die at a party during a blackout.
Don't joke about that stuff. I'm still in shock about Moko's death.
But the fact that the killer hasn't killed us all at once means they enjoy taking their time and making us squirm. So, when you think about it, this is actually the perfect time for a party.
Yeah, the chances to see the looks on our faces change from joy to abject terror would be real tempting. I assume, anyway.
You're saying we should throw a party to bait the killer into attacking us?
It's worth a try, I guess. If they don't show up, we can just treat it like a regular party and enjoy ourselves. I suppose that would be alright. What do you think, Takumi? I don't mind trying it, but let's make sure we have a real plan in place. Yeah, we'll throw down the moment the killer shows up. This'll learn him for sneaking around. This'll learn him for sneaking around and picking us off like a coward. And without further ado, let us party the day away. You don't have to tell me twice. I'll go get everything ready. One thing led to another, and before we knew it, we decided to throw a party that night to celebrate making it to day 50. We weren't going to do anything special, just eat whatever we could at the ration-o-matic. We weren't going to do anything special, just eat whatever we could get the ration-o-matic to spit out. We busied ourselves with the decorating and other preparations, and the time for the party soon arrived.
Aha!
Wow! Oh wow, this is unexpectedly nice. The fruits of our combined labor with the Holy Jumanji Sword. Even the Holy Jumanji Sword approves. Oh my goodness, words are hard today. Pretty nice, huh? Don't be shy, everyone. Eat as much as you want.
Gaku directed the food preparation, and I helped.
My dear sister's canapes are to die for. There's also chocolate kimchi, fish roe custard, and liver sashimi whipped cream. Are you sure they're not penalties for losing a bet?
The menu makes it clear this is a party for the unwashed masses, but I suppose I could lower myself once in a while. You do at least have caviar, yes?
Wine goes well with caviar. Unfortunately, this place isn't stocked with alcohol. Of course not. What if there were an attack? I thought you were supposed to be the model student around here.
Can we get this party started already? food's gonna get cold.
Has anyone seen the party poppers? I thought we made some earlier. Oh, sorry. We did make some using the gift-o-matic, but I forgot to take them out of the machine. By way of apology, please put my useless body in a cannon and blow me up as dirty fireworks. There's no need for that. I'll go get them. You said you left them at the gift-o-matic, right? What? But, Takumi, I'll be fine. Just stay here and have fun, okay? The gift-o-matic is in the rec room. That's on the 3rd floor. So far, so good. Party poppers. Ah, here they are. Now that I've got these, I don't need to hang around here anymore. I should get back. Thankfully, nothing bad happened to me on my way out. Whew. The others must have started the party without me. I could hear their voices echoing down the hall as I approached the cafeteria. Okay. Hey, I got some food to serve up. Someone bring me the plates. I think we already ran out. Do you want to use my useless body as a replacement? I don't think that's gonna work. Plus, it's not exactly hygienic. What are you drunk on? We don't have alcohol. The holy Jumanji's sword, my friend. I know she'll be gentle with me. I'm so glad you found someone just as degenerate as you. You two deserve each other. I keep telling you I'm not a degenerate. I still can't believe you're getting drunk on non-alcoholic drinks. Loosen up that robe and go lie down or something. Stew's up! Who wants to do a blind tasting? I threw in a ton of mystery meat. I don't recommend invader meat as an ingredient. It's all fat and sinew.
You mean you've eaten it before?
Sister dearest, why do you look so excited about that idea? Setting off the party poppers would be redundant at this point. Oh, Takumi, you're back. We were starting to wonder if you were all right on your own. Thanks, Nozomi, but I'm fine. It seems like all I do lately is make you worry. Not at all. In fact, I'm grateful. You're working so hard to keep this team together. Just don't do anything too reckless, okay? I don't want you jumping out of any more windows. I know that. I'll hold you to that. Nozomi looked so much like Karuo when she smiled that I had to turn away for a moment. I probably have the weirdest look on my face right now. I can't let her see me like this.
Nozomi, get away from that miscreant. His perversion might be contagious.
Oh, Kurata. Sorry, Takumi. I better go talk to her. Sure, take your time. I grabbed a drink and sat down in a corner of the cafeteria. It didn't look like the killer was going to show up, but we still had to be careful. Just then, I felt someone beside me. May I sit with you? Huh? Kiriko? Disappointed that I'm not Nozomi. Quit kidding around. Go ahead and sit if you want. Thank you. I'll do just that. Hey, you helped take care of me while I was knocked out, right? I never got to thank you for that. Oh, it was nothing. I just wanted our leader to be back in action as soon as possible. Oh, yeah, of course. Don't worry, I wasn't reading anything into it. I was concerned about you too, you know. I don't know what I would have done if you'd never woken up. Oh? I had no idea. Sorry to make you worry. How about I get you something as a combined thanks and apology gift? Is there anything you'd like? What? Oh, right. You said you prefer to get the things you want yourself. Well then, how about a soft vinyl figure?
I collect them. Ones of cats. I like cats.
You like cats? I like cats.
Ideally, I'd like a calico.
I'm actually working on getting that for you, sweetie. A calico cat figure. Calico cat figure, huh? What's that look for? Sorry, I was just trying to square you being a cat lover with the image I had of you.
Oh.
Just what is that supposed to mean? I mean it in a good way. You're kind of like a cat yourself. You act like a queen. I never know what you're thinking. And you don't let people get close to you unless it's on your terms.
But on the other hand, you do have a softer side. And it can be pretty cute when you let it show.
What?
Huh?
I was talking about cats. Cats are cute that way, you know? Yeah, they certainly are.
Hey, what's with this sickeningly wholesome atmosphere over here? You better not be trying to seduce Mistress Hideko, Takumi.
Huh?
Of course I wasn't.
Quiet, Normie. Get your good vibes out of here. Although, it might be fun to see a role reversal with Mistress Hideko getting dominated for a change.
Hey, you guys, come join us. We can't start without you.
Yeah, hurry. We're gonna cut the cake.
We'll be right there. The party carried on late into the night, and for the first time in a while, the school was filled with laughter. We didn't succeed in drawing the killer out, but it had been worth doing for the good memories alone. If only it could have been like this for our entire stay at the academy. As I lay in bed that night, I couldn't help thinking about what might have been if I'd done things differently. Morning already. I feel weirdly tired this morning. Maybe I'll just take 5 more of all the times. I dragged my heavy body out of bed and begrudgingly opened the door. Standing there on the other side was... Yugamu, what do you want? And this early, too. Things have taken a turn for the worse. I need you to come with me. Huh? Hey, wait up! Yugamu looked uncharacteristically serious. That couldn't be a good sign. Hoping that I was wrong, I ran after him, but the place he led me to, and the sight I saw there, only confirmed my worst fears. No!
What? What?
It was a sight that had become sickeningly familiar. A huge pool of blood with a corpse in the middle of it. Given whose room we were in, it could only be one person.
Takemaru!
My baby!
I smelled blood when I got up this morning. I followed my nose and found Takemaru's door was ajar. I decided to take a look inside and, well, you can see for yourself.
No! This can't be! Why?
Judging from how wet the blood is, he hasn't been dead very long. Still too long for the Revive-O-Matic to fix him, though.
Damn it!
Faced with the sight of Takemaru's mangled body, all I could do was stand there in shock. But the others had heard me screaming and came to investigate. When they saw what had happened, they screamed too. The whole place erupted in chaos and confusion. It took a while for everyone to calm down. Later that day, in the afternoon, we took Takemaru's body to the morgue and placed a grave marker in the courtyard for him. I swore I wouldn't lose anyone else. How did this keep happening? Would anyone like some sea cucumber sandwiches? I've got natto over rice with bananas and whipped cream, too. Should I take that as a no? Oh, bad. I think this turned out pretty well. How could anyone eat after seeing what we saw this morning?
I totally could, but I feel like everyone will get on my case if I look too happy. Do whatever you want. Yugamu ate like a pig, degenerate that he is.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I feel bad for Takemaru, but that doesn't mean I don't still have an appetite. Hey, Tsubasa, what's the organic life count in the school now? 13. Takemaru's gone, but the killer is still out there somewhere. I'd say the murder occurred sometime between midnight and daybreak. Did anyone else see anything strange during that time? Yukamu's question was greeted with silence, either because no one had anything to say, or they just couldn't bear to speak.
I wonder why the killer went after Takemaru, and why did they have to kill him in such a cruel way? No reason. No reason at all. I told you, right? This killer enjoys killing.
Taking their time picking us off one by one is just more fun for them.
The blackguard. What kind of barbarian sits on the sidelines and revels in the suffering of others? Takemaru's wounds were the same as Eva and Moko's. He must have been torn apart by the power saw just like they were. That's if the culprit is behind it. Huh? What do you mean, Hideko? Nothing. I was just thinking out loud. More importantly, we need to make plans for the future. Clearly, we aren't safe in our rooms anymore. Hey, that's right. Where are we supposed to sleep now? Let's all stay in the gym tonight. The killer probably won't attack if we're all together.
What? You expect me to sleep with the rest of you peasants?
Urata, now's not the time for that. Please, just go along with it. I've always wondered whether you sleep in that dumb mask, too. Guess this is my chance to find out.
If you dare to peek at me, I'll call my father and have him fire a nuke at you.
That'd blow the whole school away. Isn't there technically a risk that the killer will strike and take us all out at once? Some of us will have to take shifts staying awake on lookout. We'll do it in pairs. And from now on, no one is to wander around school on their own. Understood? One more thing. We should probably keep our class armor on even when we go to bed. You want us to sleep in that? We need to be ready in case of emergencies. I know it's not exactly comfy, but just bear with it for now.
If that's what you think is best, I'll do it. We should probably go prepare the gym to make it a little more livable.
If you don't mind having a filthy marmot like me in your personal space, I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what to do. Okay, let's decide on our roles and get started. I'll go get some supplies. We began work on converting the gym into a temporary living space. By the time we were done setting up beds and bringing in supplies, it was already night. Well, it looks better than it was, at least. I am beat. I'd love to fix it up some more, but this'll have to do for now. No point in dragging it out.
Be careful, Kiyoshika. If you start messing around with that sword of yours in here, you'll be charged with public indecency.
You're right. Ooh, that was a close one. I'll have to be more careful. Try to be more careful with what you say, too. What is with this angle? Oh, so we could see the camera. Got it. Monitor.
Ready, soldiers.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Eddie soldiers, you never know when the invaders might attack. Well then, good night.
Is it that way already? I didn't realize the announcement played in here as well.
We should call it a night. Sticking to our original routine will help keep us on an even keel.
Oh man, I usually stay up all night playing games. This sleeping in the gym thing stinks.
Just bear with it. We'll have to get used to taking Just bear with it. We'll have to get used to taking lookout shifts too.
If my raggedy mongrel breath gets too much for anyone, feel free to strangle me in my sleep.
Obviously, we're not going to do that. All right, lights out time. Everyone into your class armor.
So began our first night of sleeping together in the gym. Of course, it would still be okay for us to go to our rooms during the day to shower or get anything we needed, so long as we didn't go alone. Between the unfamiliar surroundings and the shock of Takemaru's death, though, none of us were likely to sleep well that night. Day 52. Morning again. Wait a second. Where am I? The ceiling seemed unfamiliar. I panicked for a brief moment, and then I remembered. We'd all slept in the gym last night for safety. I stepped out from behind the improvised curtains surrounding my bed and saw that Tsubasa was also awake. Morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I know I didn't. I don't think any of us did. What's the life sign total? 13. No change from yesterday. I guess we should search the school. I guess we should search the school again today. I guess so. I feel like we've looked just about everywhere already, though. And it still didn't do any good. Takemaru still got murdered. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to sound so negative. Even if things look hopeless, we need to keep going. I'll go wake the others up. Tsubasa's smile looked forced. No one wanted to admit it, but this extreme situation we've been put in was wearing us down little by little. As per my suggestion, we spent the day searching for clues about the killer. We split into 3 groups of 4. I was with Hideko, Nozomi, and Gaku. Looks like we're ready to go. Let's stick together and work hard today.
Oh.
We'll leave the particulars of where we search and what to do to you, Takumi. Don't pick anywhere dark or dirty or dangerous, alright? I can't deal with that crap right now. Now that I'm put on the spot, I'm not sure what to say. Then again, there's no need to overthink it. We just have to try and cover as much ground as possible. No new information today, huh? I heaved a deep sigh of frustration. We still weren't getting anywhere. I laid down on my simple camp bed, but then a shadow fell across the dividing curtain. Come on, Takumi. It's our turn to go on lookout. It was Nozomi. I'd forgotten we were getting paired up tonight. Sure, I'll be right there. Why is that music playing? After the nighttime announcement, the lights in the gym dimmed. Nozomi and I sat awake, wrapped in our blankets. This almost feels like we're staying up late without our parents knowing. Yeah, I remember I used to go to... I used to sleep over at a friend's house and stay up like this too. You two must have been very close. Do you think she's still okay up there on the satellite? I don't know. I hope so. That's not true. You are Karuha Nozomi. I don't know how you forgot, but that's who you are. I was tempted to come clean and tell her everything. I had to make a supreme effort to keep my mouth shut, though. But if I'm being honest, I was a little scared of you when we first met. And I still don't like that you know so much about me from the Nozomi in your future. I mean, that makes sense. It must be kind of unnerving. But you protected me from the killer even at the cost of your own life.
I'll always be grateful to you for that. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Of course I'm gonna help if one of my friends is in danger. The me from your previous 100 days must have really trusted you. I think I understand why now. So, could you please tell me what happened between us last time? Well, I'd planned on putting off telling Nozomi about Karuha until everything was settled, but she spoke up with an encouraging smile. She must have seen me hesitating. Sorry, wasn't fair of me to spring that on you, but promise you'll tell me someday? Yeah, I think I can do that. It's a promise, okay? Now we both have to survive. Death flags! Death flags! We looked at each other and nodded. We passed the rest of our shift talking in hushed voices and stifling our laughter so we wouldn't disturb the others. The night passed by peacefully with no activity from the killer or the invaders. This weird state of limbo continued for the next couple of days. 53, 54, 5. Yeah, this was more than a couple days. It's morning. I better get going. I got to my feet and stretched my tired body. I was finally starting to get used to these camp beds. As I was getting dressed, I could hear sounds of the others stirring as well.
Huh?
Maybe we should go to the cafeteria and... The alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
What? Seriously? An attack first thing in the morning? Everybody wake up and get ready. We got a battle on our hands. It's time to engage the enemy. Let's protect this school.
Here I come. I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all. Prepare yourselves, invaders!
And so we managed to clinch another victory in the day's battle. It was already late by the time everything was said and done. We decided to rest early, bringing an end to our 57th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 58. My group today is Gaku, Shoma, and Yugamu. Now then, what should we do today? The total number of life forms inside the school is still 13. We had nothing to show for all the searching we'd been doing, and we were starting to get desperate. If we could just get one clue, one new piece of information. Just as I was thinking that, my eye fell on a pile of supplies we'd placed at the edge of our living space. You know, I forgot about it until now, but I still had those old books in my desk. The diary and the history book, both of which mentioned the killer. I kept quiet about them to avoid causing further confusion, but how much worse could I make it at this point? I should tell the others. Now's not the time to be holding anything back. Before I do that, maybe I should check the library one last time. There might still be something in there that I've missed. Maybe tomorrow will be the day we finally have a breakthrough. I went to bed that night feeling a strange mixture of frustration, fear, and a tiny little bit of hope. Day 59. It's morning. Looks like nothing happened last night either. My plan for today is to search the library for any relevant information. As for breakfast, I'll get it later. I wasn't especially hungry, so I put on some clothes and headed straight for the library. Wait, by yourself? What happened to traveling in groups? Alright, let's see if there's anything important in here. I started with the shelves I'd only skimmed past before and started taking out books one by one. I worked in silence for a while, and then a scrap of paper fell out from between two books. Huh? What's this? It seemed like a couple of pages had been torn out of another book and crammed in there. I ran my eyes over what was written on them and froze on the spot. Strange Tales of the School, the legendary serial killer. The following is a work of fiction. All resemblance to actual events, persons, or organizations is completely coincidental. You've got to be kidding me. That other one was missing some pages. I grabbed the history book and turned it to the back. I held the pages I just found out to the frayed edges. They lined up perfectly. The page numbers tracked too, and the text on was the same size and font as in the rest of the book. So this was just a story after all? The legendary serial killer wasn't real. Somebody made it up. The shock of that revelation hit me like a ton of bricks and I collapsed to the floor.
But there was a killer in the diary, too. What's that all about?
I struggled to make sense of things, but I couldn't think clearly. Those few pages had wiped out any motivation I had to keep searching. I felt like I was right back to square one. I spent the rest of day 59 just spacing out and letting time flow around me. Oof. Day 60. Fighting with hope, huh? I could have sworn I felt a lot more hope when I reached this point last time around. In comparison, right now, we're being hunted down by a serial killer we can't even find, let alone defeat. Come on, get a hold of yourself, talk to me. Your team needs ya. With that thought giving me courage, I began my 60th day at the academy. Today, I was in a group with Ima, Kako, and Darumi. Another day's over. After checking the schedule for the night's lookout shifts, I flopped down onto my bed. Will the killer show up tonight? If they do, when will they strike? And where? Thinking over the past attacks and trying to find some pattern in the madness, I found myself starting to drift off. There was no attack that night, and day 60 ended quietly and peacefully. Day 61. Another morning. I hadn't decided on a plan for today yet, but I knew I should do what I could to prepare for any future emergencies. As I was idly turning some ideas over in my head...
How dare you lay hands on that without my permission? You'll pay for this, peasant!
What was that? I heard Kurata's voice raised in anger on the other side of the gym. I scrambled to get dressed and hurried over to see what was up.
Come on, it was just curry. You can spare a little of it, right? Just curry? That is my family's recipe you're talking about. It's about 1,000,000 years too soon for you to lay your filthy hands on high-class cuisine like this.
Guys, do you have to do this first thing in the morning? What's going on here?
Kurata made some of her special curry and Gaku ate it without asking.
Because of that, Lady Kurata erupted like a volcano and is threatening to spew lava all over the place. So Gaku stole curry and Kurata is mad. That's the gist of it?
Don't you start lumping it in with regular curry too. Osazuki curry is an irreplaceable cultural heritage asset. I put so much love into mixing it, cooking it, spooning it into a cooler box to eat later. I even sang it lullabies before bed. For a filthy peasant like you to sneak in and make off it while I slept? Don't think you'll ever get off easy for this. Just committing suicide isn't gonna cut it.
What part of that is getting off easy?
You are the one in the wrong here, Gaku. The least you could do is slice your stomach open to atone.
Nay, allow me to behead you. I promise to make it quick. Whoa. I'm sorry, okay? I got really hungry during the night, and since we're not allowed to walk around on our own anymore, I figured there'd be no harm in taking just a little.
So that's how it is.
I remember something like this playing out last time as well. Back then, the teams from the two academies hadn't gotten used to each other yet, so it escalated really quickly. Of course, we're all just one big team now, so I'm sure Kurata will...
I'll never forgive you for this, you thieving little gutter rat!
You sent him flying!
Magnificent, Lady Kurata. I could never hope to pull off a technique like that. Darn it! After I apologized and everything.
You should have been more careful. I might not have noticed if you hadn't spilt it on your shirt. This is just one more reason I hate having to stay here with all of you. That killer has a lot to answer for.
Hey, I don't like it either. I'd never have taken that curry if we weren't in this crazy situation. Except he totally did in my future. Gaku's apologized, so how about you let him off the hook, Kurata? With everything that's going on, we need to stay unified.
Next time I catch you doing something like that, I'll boil you, mash you, and stick you in a stew. I'll be careful. All's well that ends well, I suppose. This incident has left me exhausted, though. Me too.
Me three. The way we are now, even little things like this is gonna have potential to tear us apart. Everyone's feeling the strain of the situation, and I'm no exception. When we're not fighting the invaders, we're living in fear of the killer. We get no time to relax at all. It's no wonder we're all getting a little crazy. I don't know how much longer we can hold ourselves together. I should probably put those thoughts aside. Thinking about the future would only make it worse. I decided to focus on the here and the now. My group for day 61 consisted of me, Tsubasa, Kurata, and Kyoshika. Oh, what a day. Things had been quiet for the most part, but we were still feeling the effects of Gaku and Kurata's morning tiff. Maybe because of all the emotional stress, I felt a lot sleepier than usual. Surrendering to the inevitable, I closed my eyes and fell into a deep, dreamless sleep. Day 62. Okay, better get dressed and go to the cafeteria.
I wonder where we can find some rare ingredients.
Rare ones? You mean like royal jelly or wing of bat or that kind of thing? Was that a Ragnarok Online reference?
Kind of, but not exactly.
What do you want them for anyway? You planning to cast a curse on someone?
No, just to cook with. I feel like we need some new menu items. Everyone's so exhausted, it's more important than ever for us to have nourishing meals.
Bravo, sister dearest. You truly are an angel. You offer hope to everyone. Nay, you are the embodiment of hope itself.
You're exaggerating. I just want everyone to have nice food, that's all. If we were back home, I'd be able to supply you with the most high-grade ingredients money can buy, but there's not a lot I can do here. The best we can do is hope for some rare drops or carve up our enemies after a battle.
Maybe not, though. Isure's body's still around. Are you suggesting we eat him? Hey, if you want good eating, you can't do better than Frog. Their meat's lean, nutritious, and you get them off for free if there's a pond nearby. Frog? Really? Indeed. I've eaten them during my training, and they're most delicious when prepared properly. I've heard they taste like chicken. I might need to psych myself up a little, but I'm willing to try it.
That might work. But is there anywhere around here we can find frogs?
The best place is to find them somewhere with lots of water. I want to eat frog too. How do we get some? Oh, have you eaten them before, Takumi? Somehow I didn't think you'd be the type. No, I've never tried them, but I really want to now. I mean, if they're that good. And you just got this craving suddenly? You'll probably think this is weird, but I'd like to swallow one whole. What? Really? Dude, gross. You can get parasites from eating meat raw, you know.
If we're talking swallowing whole, I wouldn't mind trying it with an eyeball. Anyone want to pop one out?
Oh, why stop at eyeballs? I'm sure I can find lots of other stuff for you to swallow.
I don't really like trying things I can't be sure of, so maybe I'll stick to what I can find nearby.
That's a surprisingly normal attitude for you. I'm so hungry now I can barely stand it. Has the part of my brain that controls hunger gone completely insane? Okay, time to give it our all. I'm with Shoma, Kyoshika, and Darumi today. It's a while until my lookout shift. I'll get some rest for now. Nothing happened that night, and the curtain fell on my 62nd day at the academy for the second time. So he says. It's morning. Better start work for the day. I got dressed and went to the roof only to see Hideko coming out of her room. Hi, Hideko. You come to get some of your stuff too? Takumi. What's the matter? Is there something on my face? No, I was just thinking about something. Hey, are you ready to tell me what it is you've been hiding from me? I took a step closer to Hideko, but then... Damn it. The alarm? Are we under attack?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
No time to talk. We have to go to the war room. You're right. Let's go.
Back again, monsters. I'm gonna slice and dice every last one of you and dump you in my curry.
Invader curry. Oh, this is an ingredient fetch quest now. This is an ingredient fetch quest now. Forget curry. We need to get them away from the school. Let's do this all together. That's right. We have no other choice. Everybody ready? Yeah. Let's all get through this together. Ready? Annihilate them. Empty your minds of all other thoughts. Got it. Everyone, let's fight to protect this school.
Not like this! Help me!
Does anyone else hear weird voices? Yes, they're all eerie and discordant. What a terrible racket!
Sounds like it's coming from the invaders. Are they talking?
But they're just mindless battle pet specialists created, right?
Either way, it sure is creepy.
No kidding.
Don't listen to them. It's probably just a strategy to confuse us. Focus on protecting the academy.
Verily. Phew. We've fended them off for now. But those voices, they still concern me.
Yeah, we still don't know why they talk like that.
What are these things? Why did they start talking all of a sudden?
Is it just a trick to rattle us? Or is there more to it than that?
Looks like there's more of them coming. We'll have to put our questions aside for now.
I don't want to fight!
I have a theory, actually.
More haters and trolls! I have no idea what they're saying, but I'm gonna gobble up their XP.
Let's get rid of them quick. They're freaking me out.
There's no quicker way than battle skip, Gaku. I have a theory that they're immature invaders. Because they always seem to show up at the tail end of a timeline, so I'm wondering if, like, Veshness is speeding through the process of creating them, and they're retaining some human memories.
Was that the last of them?
I think so. No sign of reinforcements either.
Veshness didn't show up this time, and neither did any of the other commanders.
How disappointing. I suppose that's all we can expect from these disorganized troops.
I kind of feel bad for them. They never really stood a chance, and they kept saying all that weird stuff. They had nothing to offer whatsoever. They're not even worth making into curry.
Whatever that was about, it's over now. We won! Heck yeah! Now they know not to mess with the SGU!
After that disappointing battle, we had a victory celebration to overcome our dissatisfaction. It was nice to forget about the killer for a while and see everyone smile again. Kurata was in such a good mood that she offered to make her signature curry dish next time we had a party. Before we knew it, we were laughing together like old times, and our 63rd day at Last Defense Academy came to an end. Day 64. I feel like I say this a lot lately, but today really flew by. I got the lookout shift from midnight to dawn tonight. I'm with Yugamu, I think. I better get some sleep before then. I set my alarm and crawled under the covers for a brief rest. Finally, midnight arrived. After I got out of bed, Yugamu and I took our watch at the edge of the gym. I am still kind of sleepy. I shook my head to wake myself up and inspected my surroundings. Everyone else was sleeping soundly. The gym was as quiet as the grave. And there's not a lot to do when we're on lookout duty, huh? Unless anything happened, we just had to sit there and keep watch. But it had to be done. We couldn't very well slack off and risk the killer slipping in unnoticed. I was just thinking about that when I noticed something. Huh? Kurata? I wasn't seeing things. It was Kurata. And she was walking out of the gym. I scrambled to my feet. Is she going to the bathroom? But she shouldn't be going alone. Even for a simple errand like that, we have to stick together. I'd better go with her. Hey, Yugamu, I'm gonna step out for a second, so can you... You fell asleep? Sheesh, so much for lookout duty. I'll have to remember to slap him awake when I get back. First, though, I should go make sure Kurata's okay. I dashed out of the gym and into the hallway. Where did she go? I looked all around the first floor halls, but in the dark, it was easy to lose track of her. I can't go into the girls' bathroom to check. Or maybe I should. It is an emergency after all. But then, my thoughts were interrupted by the sound of footsteps not far away. Kurata! In the world? What are you doing here? Me? Where were you going on your own at this time of night?
That's none of your concern. I was only gone for a minute. Nothing to worry about.
Of course I'm worried. Come on. We're going back. What's the matter? Why did you freeze up all of a sudden?
Behind you.
Behind me? I turned my head to see... It's the killer. Oh, they're back. Quick, let's get out of here. What? No. Kurata.
Where's my mask?
We'll come back for it later. Just run. I grabbed Kurata's hand and we both took off running with all our might. I have to find somewhere she'll be safe. Wait, why don't we run to the gym? Can we outnumber this guy? Wrong way.
Not like this.
Oops. I think you were onto something. I think this is the running timeline. You holding up, Kurata? Whoa. I'm scared. The killer's gonna get us. Only if you keep screaming like that. Just hide in here and keep quiet. I'll act as a decoy and lure the killer away.
No! Don't go, Takumi! I'm too scared to be on my own!
Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. Just don't move from this spot until I come get you, understand? Okay. Don't be gone too long. This is a terrible idea. I stowed Kurata away in a safe hiding space, then headed back into the darkness to find and confront the killer. A terrible idea. I hear a chainsaw. I barely ran down the hall for a few seconds when I heard the sound of the power saw. The killer was still out there looking for us. I screamed as loud as I could into the darkness. Sounds like they heard me. Now I just have to deal with them somewhere. Now I just have to lead them somewhere far away from here. Now the killer knew where I was. They'd already begun closing the distance between us. Okay, good. Now. Oh, shoot. I pressed B on instinct. What did he say? I took off at a run as well, leading them deeper into the bowels of the school. Oh, are we gonna throw him into the fire? I found myself outside the defense room. I'd managed to stay ahead of the killer so far, but would it be enough? It's no good. They're still coming. The killer refused to back down. They were like a beast on the hunt, and I was their prey. It's weird, though. I don't sense any murderous intent from them. It's more like they're taking some kind of perverse pleasure in all of this. I better get out of here before they have their way with me. I darted to one side, ready to race down another hallway when... I lost my footing and stumbled, coming down hard on my butt. Oh, this is it. I'm gonna die. Horror seized me and I began to tremble all over. It was like I was frozen on the spot. I could hear the killer revving the power saw, coming closer and closer. But right before they got me... must kill? Must kill. Kill now. I seem to hear a strange voice speaking to me from the depths of the darkness. Pardon? Did we black out? My head was killing me and my body ached all over. I'm alive? And I'm outside the defense room? The defense room? Of course! It all came back to me in a flash. Last night, the killer caught me and attacked me. Right here. So, how could I still be alive? Why would the killer choose to let me live? That doesn't matter. I have to go see if Kurata's okay. If she'd done like I asked, she should still be in her hiding place from last night. I dragged myself to my feet and prepared to head back to the training room. But before I could get moving, somebody called my name. Mr. Sumino! Well, this is where you've been all this time. Ima! I'll explain later, but Kurata is... Yes, Miss Osuzuki. That's what I came to tell you about. Come on, this way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No. It can't be. Could it? My heart began to beat wildly and I broke out in a cold sweat. I didn't like where this was going. Not one bit. Same, Takumi. Same. Ima solemnly led me down the hall. My heart dropped when we stopped outside the training room. Inside?
What?
No. It can't be. How?
Kurata? What are we standing around for? We have to get her to the infirmary!
How? Why? When?
It's too late, Sir Takumi. She's lost too much blood to be revived anymore.
Damn it.
Kurata, why?
Damn it! How the hell did this happen?
When I checked the life sign count this morning, it had gone down to 12. We noticed that you and Kurata were missing, so we went to look for you. We found Kurata's body first, right here inside the training room. Where were you last night, Takumi? You were supposed to be on lookout duty. Yeah, a lot happened. I told the others about mine and Kurata's late night adventure, right up to the point where my memory cut out.
Yeah!
I see. My killer must have gotten to Miss Osuzuki while you were passed out. It seems like the only explanation. In other words, this is my fault. Kudata is dead because I couldn't stop the killer. Don't blame yourself, Takumi. The killer is the one responsible for all of this, not you.
Plus, Yugamu's the one who fell asleep when he should have been on lookout.
Oh, you're right. Truly, deeply sorry.
Huh?
To atone, I'll let you all torture me as much as you want. I'll put up with anything if it'll ease Kudata's soul. That sounds more like it'd be torture for us.
There's no point in blaming anyone. Nothing we do will bring Kudata back.
I agree with Lady Kako. Lady Kudata wouldn't want us to start turning on each other.
What I don't get is, why did the killer leave Takumi alone?
If you were passed out, you'd have been a much easier target than Kudata.
It's just like I said before. The killer's picking us off one at a time because that's how they get their kicks.
Knock it off, Darumi! There never was a legendary serial killer.
Takumi? What's wrong? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I guess I'm a little emotional. Something wrong, Hideko? You've been staring at the corpse ever since we came in. It's nothing. Shouldn't we do something with the body? We can't just leave her here like this. Yeah, we may not have been able to save her, but we can at least lay her to rest. Tears still in our eyes, we transported Kudata's body to the morgue. We made another grave marker to add to our collection, but after that, nothing. I didn't want to do or say or think anything. It was like all this tragedy had broken something deep inside of me. '66. It's day 66 now, huh? The morning announcement brought no hope for a new day, only a dull sense of despair. What happened yesterday wasn't a bad dream. It was cold, hard reality. I can't even move right now. I couldn't muster the energy to get up. I was afraid to even open my eyes. I didn't want to face reality. Before I knew it, I'd fallen back into a coma-like sleep. Why am I getting tired so quickly lately? That day, I didn't wake up until long past sundown. I learned later that the others had discussed different strategies for dealing with the killer. One suggestion came up was to call off the search and for one of the team to try and lure out the killer. Let me restart that sentence. One suggestion that came up was to call off the search and for one of the teams to try and lure out the killer. But it was rejected on the grounds that it would put the decoy in too much danger. Apparently Darumi volunteered to do it anyway, but they shut her down. We'd never know with her if she just let herself get killed on purpose. In the end, they agreed that further searching wouldn't do us any good, and to further discuss our plans another day. My head still feels fuzzy. Sleeping the day away yesterday had done a lot to help me recover from the shock. Everybody's probably in the cafeteria already. I should go too. Oh, Hideko. Good morning. She's ignoring us again? Huh? Hey, Hideko. What's gotten into her all of a sudden? Maybe she's just not feeling well. It's probably nothing to worry about. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the others standing in front of the refrigerator. What's wrong? Oh, Takumi, look at this. Nozomi pointed to one of the refrigerator shelves where a large pot had been placed. It's Kudata's homemade curry. He made it ready for us to celebrate our next victory. I used to see her coming here to check on it. She probably did the same thing that night. So that's what she was doing when she snuck out of the gym in the middle of the night. She must have been on the way back from putting it in the fridge when I ran into her. We mustn't let Lady Kudata's generosity go to waste. We should eat this curry in honor of her memory. I think so too. Let's eat it now. We reheated the curry and plated it up, taking a moment of prayer and remembrance before we began eating. This is... I'd eaten it last time too, but I'd forgotten just how amazing the flavor was. This is so delicious. It's like nothing I've ever tasted before.
I can barely believe it. I can't stop eating.
So good. So good. So freaking good. I mean, the portion I took before was great too, but the flavor's so much deeper now, and the rice and the sauce are in such perfect harmony. Lady Kurata's skill was sublime. This curry deserves a platinum medal. Even the Holy Jumanji sword is enraptured with it. Your sword has a sense of taste? Really? I had my doubts about curry for breakfast, but this was clearly a perfect choice. It is astounding. Every bite feels like a new experience. I could eat this every day and never get tired of it. I'm sure Kurata would be happy to hear how much we all like it. She was always really passionate when it came to her curry. Lady Kurata. One of these days we'll put the killer in a curry and offer it up at Kurata's grave. You sure that's not disrespectful to the recipe? Speaking of the killer, we called off the search and rejected the decoy plan. What exactly are we going to do? I guess that's what we need to decide on today. I've been thinking about it myself, but I still don't have any ideas. How about you, Hideko? Did she just turn away so she wouldn't have to look at me? She was acting weird earlier too. Is she gonna start avoiding me again? Hey, I was about to call out to her again when something stopped me. Takumi, what's wrong? You look terrible. All of a sudden, I got a splitting pain in my head and my vision started to blur. It was like my consciousness was being forcibly dragged down into darkness. Oh no. That's not healthy. We skipped day 69. I don't know how much time passed after that. I simply drifted in an endless expanse of darkness with no concept of time or space. My head, my throat, my arms, my legs, they were all burning up. Somebody save me. Please. Get me out of here. Then, suddenly, I felt a gentle light shining on my face. Skips day 69, instantly bad ending. It felt good, like the sun on a warm summer's day. I found myself being drawn into the light, and then... Don't go towards the light, Takumi! Nozomi? Nozomi! You came to save me from the darkness. I'm having a sense of deja vu. Oh, I'm back in my room. Huh? I'm back in my room. I sat up in bed, slowly but surely coming back to my senses. Takumi, you're all right. Oh, thank goodness. You were asleep for 3 whole days. We've all been worried sick. Right. I think I remember passing out suddenly. Did you take care of me again, Nozomi? Yeah. The others helped when I needed to rest, but I stayed with you as much as I could. It's like last time, huh? You're always there for me. Thank you, Nozomi. You made me feel a lot better. Nozomi smiled back at me, looking incredibly relieved. Has anything new happened while I've been out of action? No, nothing in particular. And the life sign count is still 12. Alright. It should be okay then. Well, I can't just sit around in bed all day. We gotta catch the killer. Don't strain yourself. You're still recovering. You should take it easy for today. You worry too much. I am absolutely fine, see? I swung my arms around as a sign of how fit and healthy I was. Nozomi didn't seem convinced. You lost consciousness out of nowhere, Takumi, and we don't even know what caused it. Probably just stress. We've all been dealing with a lot lately. You need to take this more seriously. What if it happens again? And I guess you'll have to nurse me back to health again. So long as you're there for me, I know I'll always get better. That's not what I mean, you're missing the point. Just stay here and rest today, alright? Don't even think about doing anything else. Sure, whatever you say. But Mom... Oh, was she listening? Day 72. This morning. I'd done as Nozomi asked yesterday and spent pretty much the whole day in bed. Today, though, things would be back to normal. I couldn't just leave Last Defense Academy and its welfare to everybody else. Okay, I'm feeling better. So maybe I'll discuss things with the others and... fight a defensive battle, I guess. Just as I was about to leave for the cafeteria, the alarm started blaring.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
An enemy attack. Looks like we've got another battle on our hands. So Takumi, are you sure you're all right to fight? Yeah, no problem. Everyone, are you ready? Aye, aye, sir. Let's mow these invaders down. And don't forget about me. I want to get some headshots and get a new high score. Okay, everyone, here we go. Defensive battle, initiate.
Is it over?
Takumi, look! The Supreme Commander!
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Vashnas.
Surrender, and allow me to devour you.
Hard pass.
If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless. Continue to defy me, however. And I will do everything in my power to ensure your final moments are filled with unimaginable agony.
Your words are laughable. We will fight tirelessly for the sake of humanity.
That's right. I ain't gonna let myself get eaten by the likes of you.
I see. Then I need not hold myself back, as I indulge in the entertainment this war brings me.
What's she talking about?
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. And to do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own. This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
I don't want to fight.
No! The voices again.
Eerie, aren't they? Just listening to them makes my skin crawl.
That's saying something.
Help me.
Yes, very good. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last. Until next time, vile invaders.
After the fight, we dragged our tired bodies back to the school. The final battle was drawing closer, but there was something else we had to figure out before that. Where was the killer? That was the only thing I could focus on right now. The way they'd invaded us at every turn made it feel like we were trapped in an unsolvable, ever-changing labyrinth. "73. What time is it? Huh? It's night already? I'd pried open my heavy eyelids to look at the clock, but I could barely believe how much of the day had passed me by. Without even meaning to, I'd spent the entire day in bed again. Had anyone noticed? I stepped outside the dividing curtain to check. Hey, Takumi. You're finally awake, huh? Finally? Oh, so you did notice I was sleeping a long time. Why didn't you wake me up? I was gonna, but then Hideko said that I should let you rest. Really? Hideko said that? You had that weird collapse a little while ago. We don't want to push you too hard while you're recovering. I see. Sorry to make you all worry, but I just overslept today. Oh yeah? Let's hope that's all it was. Just so you know, nothing's really changed today, for better or worse. Thanks. I'm sure we'll make some progress tomorrow. Right. Just let me know if there's anything I can do. Now then, I still got a little bit of time before the evening announcement, so maybe I'll go take a shower or something. I'd finished my shower and was returning to the gym when I noticed a figure walking down the hallway.
Huh?
Oh, Hideko. It felt like such a long time since the two of us had spoken. I heard from Tsubasa you told the others to let me rest. There wasn't anything wrong with me, but it was a nice gesture all the same. Thanks.
There's something I need to discuss with you. Meet me in the cafeteria at 1 tonight. Come alone.
1 a.m.? What? Okay. Huh? Hey, wait! Hideko? As always, it was useless trying to argue with her. She ignored me completely and walked away. It seemed like she had something on her mind. I wonder what she wanted to ask about, or talk about, rather. It'll be 1 soon. I checked my clock. It was only a few minutes away from the time Hideko had told me to meet her. It was past midnight, so technically the date had already rolled over to day 74. Not that it really matters what day it is, so long as I'm on time. Hideko was probably waiting for me in the cafeteria. The invitation had been kind of sudden, but I had no reason not to go. Still feeling a little conflicted, I got up and slipped out of my sleeping area when... Nozomi? What are you doing up this late? I just got back from the bathroom. Why are you still up, Takumi? I just wanted to move around a little. With all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I'm not very tired right now. I felt like it was best that I kept my meeting with Hideko a secret. Oh, okay. If you can't sleep, do you want to stay up with me? I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now. You have? You promised to tell me what happened between you and me in the future someday, remember? I guess I did say that. It's not fair for you to be the only one who knows all these secrets. I want us to be on equal footing.
I want to know everything there is to know about the relationship between you and me.
I wanted to tell Nozomi about Karuha. There was no denying that. And here was my chance. Shouldn't I take it? She wanted to know, and I wanted to tell her. There was no reason to hold anything back now. On the other hand, Hideko was still waiting for me. I never actually said I'd come, but could I really just stand her up? After thinking it over, I decided